Looks like a Diablo clone. Yes, it is an ARPG like Diablo, and Grim Dawn, and Path of Exile, and Wolfson, and Warhammer 40k Inquisitor, and many, many other things. The genre.
Too easy.
Torchlight. What's my favorite ARPG right now? Oh, Sacred too. Titan's Quest, absolutely. My favorite ARPG right now is split between this and Diablo 4. I like this game for the mechanics, for the skill system, for the class and subclass system. Like, I like this game mechanically probably the best. But to give it credit, I think Diablo 4, if you're wanting to play for like a story and cutscenes and characters and voice, the presentation, Diablo 4 wins that right now. Obviously they should, with as much money they put into it. So I am actually one of the people that's really looking forward to playing Diablo 4 and going through the story and exploring the world and seeing the bosses and the cutscenes and all that stuff. I love that stuff. I know a lot of people, you know, are not lore Andes like I am, but I dig that stuff. So I think I can't wait to see the presentation. But in terms of just the raw gameplay, I think I probably like Last Epoch a little more. Yeah. I do kind of want to see what the Diablo 4 PvP is like. That might be fun. Might also be horrible. We'll see. My physical's only 29. I wonder if that's why I'm getting my ass beat. Maybe. I'm looking forward to open beta so I can know if I'm looking forward to the full game. I think a lot of people are in that boat. I'm looking forward to open beta to max out a druid and a necro and finally decide what my main class is going to be. I think it's going to be druid. From everything I've seen, I think it's going to be druid. That may change. We'll see. Need to play it first.
Submit. You are no longer worthy. Be gone from this land.
Did the Primalist die? Nope, just wanted to roll something new. Your main is going to be a rogue? It might, dude. Rogue is awesome. Rogue is awesome. I am dead.
I do not have much longer.
Oh, in that case, let me read out this message real quick. Bane says, Cohh, did you understand how resistances work? Each level of the map is a % of the damage more. So the damage you received is 100 plus the level of the map in % minus your resistance. This is how much damage you will receive from that element. So what is the level of the map? Was that just like the level of the mobs in it? So it's 100% plus the level of the map minus the resistance. Oh wait, don't resistances cap at 75? This area level's 45. So basically, if my physical is 29, then I am taking extra physical damage this map because 45 minus 29 is above 0. So any resistance that's not 45, like I'm taking 3% extra lightning damage, 103% lightning damage. Is that how that works? Okay, interesting. All right, that's good to know. Huh. I was not aware that's how it worked.
Go north. Retrieve
Good to know.
the lance.
Put your weapons down.
No!
Herot, my lord. Who is this? I can't hear you.
Are you Yulia?
And who are you?
Herot told me to find you, to find the lance.
Did he now?
He did.
Fine. Yes, I am Yulia, chieftain of the Heoborian tribe.
Eoboria? Like Herot?
One and the same. Here, come. We have much to discuss.
He's dying, by the way.
I sensed as much when he failed to answer back. Hierot will die once he lets go of this world. Here, come.
Azir says, how do you make your overlay map so small? Mine is fully zoomed in and is useless. For some reason, there's no hotkey for it. There absolutely should be. But that being said, there is a setting for it. So if you go into the settings, there's an overlay map zoom. And that will let you choose how zoomed in the overlay map is. Yeah, they definitely should make that like Path of Exile, where it's like the plus and minus on your thing there. You can also do the opacity. Right there in settings. Thanks, Cohh. Sure. Yup.
Yes.
Let's see, transfer that. Sell. I need to start prioritizing physical resistance. We need to... Oh. We need some physical resistance on here. We already have that, so I'll sell it.
We don't have much time. The lance is... It lies... Haha. It is not... Then pray. You will speak. They will... We were all... There have been... It is... But Raya is the largest...
Great talk.
If freeing Mortitas
Okay.
is what we must do,
let's
then
see.
we must be ready.
Let's get that going. More damage with shadows, so we'll do at least 25% more damage.
Yes.
Need to find this dude's kid, because he lost him like a fool. Which class have you enjoyed the most so far? Currently having a lot of fun with Necro. Game is a joy to just experiment with. In this game, I really like my Void Knight, but he's got a bugged skill that kind of bugs me a little bit. No pun intended. So I'm waiting for that to kind of get fixed up. But my Void Knight's awesome. I'm loving this rogue so far. My Primalist, I feel like I could have picked a different subclass on for what I wanted to do. So I like the Primalist. Primalist is awesome, but I feel like I might have messed him up a little bit. So I may either re-roll him or do something with that later. He didn't die or anything. It's just, you know, I could tell looking into the future it wasn't going to do what I really wanted it to do, which is why I rolled the rogue. How do you rank last Epoch against PoE Diablo? Check out my thoughts video. I kind of talk about that a little bit in there. Oh, Primalist. What mastery is my Void Knight? Mostly, I mean, he's Void focused. Yeah, Void Knight is awesome. I actually really love the Void Knight. I replaced my movement skill with Void Cleave and like do all that stuff. He's really, really strong. A lot of fun to play too. I kind of probably would recommend Void Knight for first-time PoE players. It's a very strong, very fun, very cool class. Can I sink 10,000 hours into this game? Not in this stage, I wouldn't say. You can sink hundreds of hours into it, but it's not done, and the end game is not fully complete. So I wouldn't say there's quite enough there for that. It's not like a Path of Exile. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. First time PoE player. First time LE player. Yeah, you know what I mean. Let's see. Just that one. Okay. No, there's a reason I confuse this game with PoE frequently. I feel like this game is a more approachable PoE. It has a lot of the things I really love about PoE in a more easy to understand and use environment. So, yeah. But I get a lot of those same feelings. Of just having fun running around killing hundreds of things. This compared to Grim Dawn? Different. I feel like this one is Grim Dawn is really cool because it does a great job of balancing kind of like a story and world completion and all that kind of stuff with Grim Dawn is something pretty special and pretty unique in the ARPG realm. So Grim Dawn is one of those things where it's kind of like I would never really recommend much over it. It's one of those things where it's like Grim Dawn and another game. It's like a flavor instead of a better or worse situation. I really liked my time in Grim Dawn. It does so many things well. Oh, that's not what we need at all. Sell that. That waypoint. Right, pretty sure we got it there. The guy we need is down. Wait, how do we get down there? Oh, we gotta go this way, I think. Okay. Titan's Quest is better than Grim Dawn any day. You're welcome to that opinion. Granted, I haven't played Titan's Quest in a long time, so I'd have to play it again to actually come up with a good comparison. In decades. Entering the ice caverns. Ooh. Swear to God if this is a minion sword. I swear to God. Okay. Melee attack speed, critical strike with dual wielding. Oh, it's a dancing strikes thing? Oh, man, I don't use that. Damn. So it's actually a rogue sword. Have I done any endgame stuff? I've only done a little bit of endgame stuff. It's called, the endgame stuff I participated in is called Monoliths. Monoliths? I think it's Monolith. And it was cool. It's kind of like a build your own map with modifiers. We'll get to it in this character, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And you can kind of take a look at it. I did a lot of it on my Void Knight. And it's an interesting concept. I like it. It's kind of like a mapping system, but instead of having one big map, you have multiple little maps. And you have to, like, instead of having a modifier per map, you, like, build up a set of modifiers and lose them. So it's an interesting system, and I definitely enjoyed it. I don't know how much depth it has for like super long-term players, but it's cool for what it is. I've been having fun re-rolling characters and doing hardcore and stuff like that, so I haven't really delved too much into the endgame yet. You're an interesting system, Cohh?
Nani?
Slow down, buddy. Slow down. We're all friends here. Okay. 15% increased damage per active shadow with Shadow Cascade. 5% increased health and 62 health. Oh. Fortunately, I can't add any resists on it. I could add vitality. How much health did this give me? 613, 730. Woo! Okay. Well, we lost some resistances, but I think that's probably going to be worth it, to be honest. Yeah, that'll be worth it. Okay. Apparently, health is king in this game. It's not like PoE where you have to have max resistances all the time. Love the crafting in this game. Same. Yeah, one of the better crafting systems. I really enjoy it too. doing that weird thing again where sometimes it doesn't go to where my cursor is when I throw my dagger hitting thing. They're calling this game the Walmart Diablo. What do you think? I think this game has, in some ways, better systems than Diablo, so I wouldn't really agree with that.
Easy. Too easy.
I think it's an indie game versus a AAA presentation. So, you know, if you're just talking about that, then sure. All right, there's that. We just got increased throwing attack speed while dual wielding, which we are doing. And we got Lethal Mirage. All right, so this skill looks interesting. I want to see what this thing is. Okay, that seemed kind of cool. Again. I like that. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage now. I feel like that'll be good to use on bosses. Like, get our spinny on it, pop a smoke bomb, and then we can pop that to do extra damage while the spinny's going off. Also, I'm pretty sure we're like invulnerable while it goes off, which is even more of a bonus. I haven't even looked at it yet, though. Let's take a look here. No, we don't need that. At 50, we get a new thing for it, so that'll be good. Let's see. Let's get the shadow chance up to 100%. So we'll just be generating shadows like crazy in the thing there. All right, Lethal Mirage. What do you do? When you reappear, Lethal Mirage releases a burst of smoke, blinding enemies and inflicting them with frailty. Oh, for a second I thought it was going to synergize with Smoke Bomb. That'd be amazing. Lethal Mirage instantly kills enemies that are below a health threshold, but can no longer inflict bleed. Lethal Mirage creates a shadow at the location you disappear from. The shadow is not consumed by the Shadow Eater node. Lethal Mirage consumes all active shadows, getting additional mirages per shadow consumed, resulting in more hits. Okay. Interesting. Mirages have a chance to use Shadow Cascade in addition to their normal attack. Awesome. That turns it into lightning. I don't think we want to do that. Can we get Shadow Daggers somehow? Mirages have a chance to leave behind a shadow. There's no Shadow Dagger synergy here. Huh. Karanike, I'm currently standing. Yeah. Lethal Mirage can now also hit allies. I don't know about that. Okay, so there's some cool stuff in here. I wouldn't... We can bust up the damage. And this counts as melee, so that we would have some... And we do have a lot of stuff that, like, passively buffs melee. This does more damage per shadow. I'm thinking we may want to get Shadow Eater. So what we can do is we can warp in. We can throw one of our umbrals. We can warp in. We can pop this, which will make a shadow every second. And then after 4 seconds, we can hit this, which will then do 10 hits. And it will get 10% stronger on every hit. We can get gloomy end, so it has a chance of doing. Yeah, that would be what, a 9% chance. So we'd probably get at least 1, not 2. All right. Is there any armor shred in here? No, none. I don't want fewer mirages. Oh, cool. And on the way up, we can just get more mirages. Okay. Yeah, so we'll probably want to go... Probably do this, that twice, that, then we'll max those out. Maybe this, but that doesn't seem like a big deal. Don't want that. And then we can start working down to here. And then we can just kind of like start maxing out some other stuff. Oh, physical pen. That'd be nice. Okay, cool. We can do this. You're actually good on damaging side, and for additional survivability, since you're hardcore, you can use your level 50 skill spec with Shuriken Blade Shield spec. My level 50 skill spec? Oh, with a Shuriken Blade Shield? What is that? You now summon your shurikens and a shield around you for 3 seconds. I mean, that seems okay, I guess? We may be able to set that on autocast. It does cost 0 mana. But I mean, that's just extra DPS with a little extra armor. I guess it'd be, what, 30% extra armor? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We got options. We got options. Drew Peacock with the 69 months, and he says, nice. Thanks, bud. Oh, it's time for me to sit the fluff down. Boop. Okay. Let's go. How do I find the performance on this? I have loads of drops. Oh, it's been fine. I've had no issues with performance. Thanks, Dub.
Gods.
Julia sent me. I will go west then.
Terra watch over.
Sounds good to me, man.
Die, human.
No. Thanks. Hey, Billiam, how you doing today, bud? What's better, the new Diablo or Epoch? Check out my thoughts video. I made it just for you. And every single other person that asked that question. Ice Trainer Blue, the new one or the old one?
Hello.
What are you doing here? It's a death trap. I'll try to find the captives. Kill you. Kind of want to try a Sork at some point and see how that is too. I heard somebody yesterday was talking about a machine gun fireball Sork, and that sounds kind of badass. Also, I kind of want to keep rolling characters just because that one guy yesterday said, "Ugh, will you please stop playing these boring ARPGs?" I want to be like, no. Rolls a new character.
My beasts will eat well.
Will they?
Gods.
Okay. Good talk. Oh yeah, I'm going to start Diablo 3 soon too. That's right. Yep. Diablo 3 soon. Oh, I should hold on. I'm playing Spellblade Sork right now and it absolutely slaps. Highly recommend. I heard not so great things about Spellblade Sork. Good to know you're liking it. Why not start at Diablo 1 and go all the way through 2 and 3? Because that's a lot of Diablo. I think I'd rather just play 2 in the expansion I've never played before. Excuse me, 3. I don't want to get totally burned out on it before 4 comes out. Because I'm planning on diving into 4 pretty hard. So, and I've been playing a lot of ARPGs anyway. You know? Don't you know? Ooh, buddy, slow down. That hurt lots. Yeah, my cold is super tiny. Oh, yes. Rings are something I've been really needing to work on, and it looks like we may have found something. I don't really need the mana, but I definitely need the physical. It requires level 47 to forge? Damn, son. Can I put health on this? No. I can do crit strike chance. That'd be good. I can do let's do physical damage. Wow, this ring is like super good. Okay, there we go. So now our fizz resist just jumped up to 53 and our poison's at 65. Great. Great. Oh, we got another dash point. Let's do... Let's see. We're gonna get this back. Then we're gonna get invulnerable while shifting. And then we're gonna get the dodge rating up. Maybe. I don't want this. I don't care about the shurikens. This could be good. Getting the healing per point would be good. If a single hit deals at least 50% of your health, shift's cooldown is reset. This can only occur once every 10 seconds. That could be good. And we could just pop a point in here to get cleanses ailments, which could also be good. Oh, this damage stuff we want as well. We only have like 6 points left. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then probably 5 and maybe 5 and 6. We'll see. Yeah, we don't have too much left of this. Where to next? Oh man, we came real far down this way. All right, let's go over here.